Welcome again to another beautiful episode of Casual Convo with Tomiwa Akande, and I remain your humble host, Tomiwa Akande. On this wonderful episode of Casual Convo, I have the creative, uh, the ticking time bomb that is about to blow. Sure, you understand? He's a creative, he's a big man in the industry, he's a travel content creator. He takes you to different destinations you've never been, and even if you cannot go there physically, it will bring the destination to you wherever you are. They say if the mountain does not go to Muhammad, or if Muhammad does not go to the mountain will come to Muhammad. And this is the man that is making it happen. And it's none other than Mr. Ayuade Babatunde, aka Tunde Tona.
Thank you very much for having
I
me.
might have not done enough justice to who Mr. Tunde is, so please, I would like you to introduce yourself by your own words.
Well, I think you've done enough justice, but my name is Ayade Babatunde. I'm a travel content creator and I do my best for a living.
You do your best for a
I
living.
do my best.
So you're alone. Okay. Me too, I'm doing my best for a living.
I mean, we're
Oh.
all,
Make
we're
all
all
of
in
us
our
we do our
best.
best. All right, Mr. Tunde Eshegoni, thank you for coming on Casual Convo. I mean, on such short notice. Wow. You're a wonderful person.
I don't know.
I'm telling you.
All
Now
right,
you
thank you
know.
for letting me know.
All right. So, Mr. Tunde, first question to my being, how did it all start? Like, okay, before we even go to how it started, who is Tunde?
Tunde is a guy that, um, while growing up, did not really, um, or used to leave everything to chance and it's just being careful of stuff and all of that. And but why when he grew up, we realized that life should be spontaneous. Just live your life to the fullest and make memories so that when you grow old, because most of everything that we think we own in this life are temporary. The only thing that stays with us till old age, if we do grow old, is our experiences and things that we do. So instead of living with regrets, I would rather choose to live with mistakes.
Wow. Wow.
So that is Tunde for you.
We've
It's now
just we,
spontaneous and
we've just started and our guy is already dropping nuggets. I would prefer to live with mistakes rather than live with regrets.
I mean,
Oh, that one. It is very, very
when
important.
you grow, you're like, and I should have gone to this place. I should have asked
Get
this lady out. I might have married her.
ah, God, I beg, but you will not die single now.
Amen.
So,
Amen. No, I'm just saying, like when you grow
yeah, I
old,
understand.
you think of those things and you're like, I should have done this thing. Or what if I had done this thing? It might have turned out differently.
Wow.
It
Yeah.
might not work, but at least you
You
did
will
it.
learn. You will learn something. Definitely, even if it does not work out, you will learn
And
something.
you enjoyed
Yeah,
it.
you enjoy the process. By the way, I like your outfit.
Oh, thank you very much.
A confirmed Yoruba man.
I mean, to the core.
Ṣé Yorùbá angel lẹ́yìn àbí Yorùbá demon?
Mm, I'm in between.
You go trust ara yín.
Mo wà ní agbede méjì.
Àárín lẹ dúró sí. All right. So, how did all this start? I mean, the content creation journey and all of that. How did it all start?
So it started when I was a child.
Mm.
I didn't live with my parents. I lived with my uncles. So there's this one of my uncle. He lives overseas. Like he lives in an African country. We can call that overseas too.
Yeah.
So
You shall cross the ocean.
he comes home once in every while. And whenever he comes, he lives in Lagos. So whenever he comes to pick me from Lagos. Then he
Okay.
was not married. So he takes me to Lagos, take me to different places. He took me to the airport, to the beach, to the National Theatre. So all those things, I was still like maybe 6, 7, or 8. I can't really remember. But I was very, very small. So all those movements, made me feel like, oh, this is thrilling. This is
Yeah.
amazing. I love the thrill of just being on the
Being on the
road and all
road.
of that.
Yeah.
So that stuck to me. So whenever an opportunity to travel comes, I don't
You
I
don't.
never
You
I
don't
never
dull it.
I never dull it. I just take the chance. So
Come
if
on.
anybody calls me now that Sunday I need to come for a job in this place, as long as it's travel, even if the money does not really worth it or it's not that much, I feel like okay, I just want to travel. Like I said, while growing up, I didn't really, I was just this good boy, good boy, good boy, trying to please everybody. Especially, if you don't live with your parents,
Mm.
you try and maintain yourself so that they don't send you out, blah blah blah. So, but when I grew up, I started traveling in 2019,
Oh.
like for content.
Mm.
So then I left my nine to no, I was in a 9 to 5. I left one 9 to 5 I was in. I moved to another. Then that one gave me small time to at least travel and all of that. So, but it was still not giving me enough time. But when I left my 9 to 5 fully in 2022, that was when I was on the road every now and then
Steady.
if the need be. So, but I think that shaped me while growing up. It shaped my love for travel. Then I became more adventurous as I grew up. So, travel and adventure.
Together.
Now,
And that is what you keep serving us every day.
I mean, I'm doing my best.
Ha! Sometimes I would just feel like, they should me to like láti my travel.
Mm.
But at the same time, do I want to go?
It actually takes courage to travel.
See, okay, the thing is, I'm not scared of traveling.
Mm. Then what are you scared of?
I'm not scared of anything. I'm married,
Yes.
so I'm not just thinking about myself.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Sure, you
I
understand?
mean, for people like us that are not married,
It's
we
still
can be spontaneous.
easier.
We can be
It's
more
easier
spontaneous.
compared to we that we now have a responsibility.
And a lot of people don't even like road travel.
I love road travel. In fact, if I'm the one behind the wheels, I love it.
Road travel is where the thrill is.
You don't get like I love driving.
So
So
driving
I
long
love
distances.
traveling. Long, mo like it. So I actually enjoy it, but given the fact that the conditions surrounding
Mm.
what I do and who I am, I can't go like. But I envy you guys actually.
Ah,
I
thank
envy
you.
you. You're doing a great job. There was a day I came into your gym. I'm like, Tunde, you're doing well.
Yeah, thank you.
It,
I remember.
it was out of the fact that I envy you. This thing this man is doing, I cannot do
I
it.
think we should just enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, because you will get to a stage where we won't be able to do it anymore.
And responsibilities
Uh,
and everything we just
uh,
I mean,
okay, so when you walked in here and when you were trying to do your audio tests, Ebesima saw Yoruba.
oh yeah.
Yoruba ended dagere.
Ah,
Ọmọlúwo ni
ọmọ bíbí ìlú Ìbàdàn ni mí.
àti ẹ̀dá. We're both Ìbàdàn. Agboolé wo lagboolé ti yín?
Ìdí ìgbà níjà rẹ̀.
Ìdí arẹrẹ. Àwọn ọmọ mọ̀lété. That's nice. One of my aunties stayed in Molete, Jare to be precise,
Oh,
for I think for over 10 years before she eventually moved to Akobo. So then every year, January 1st, we come to Jare.
oh,
Like
nice.
the whole family, all of us come to Jare to celebrate
I
the
lived
new
in
year.
Molite for like I don't know since I left when I was 16 or 17.
Oh wow. Wow. As at that time, we still dey come with Jare steady. Like because the family tradition was December 25, we go to the family house at Odono, side Olugbode. We
Mm,
go there. And then 26, we go to Udonelewe,
okay.
where my grandparents' house is. Then, now the 25 is from my grandma's side. Then
26th.
26, we go to my grandparents' place.
Mm.
Then, first, we go to my aunt's place at
Oh.
Idiarere. So that was the tradition all through when we were young,
And I think
that we were
one
university
of
and all that.
the um one of these how do I put it? Ara nǹkan tó máa ń jẹ́ kí ìgbà kékeré dùn nìyẹn. Gbogbo
Mm.
àwọn traditions yẹn
Yeah, it
it
makes it
it makes
makes
it
you bond.
memorable.
Even some of my families that we don't get to see every day, we don't get to
At
talk.
least you get to see on that
We
day,
get to
you
see them.
connect.
Atumaromo. You see cousins that you don't even know exist. Yes,
Of
now,
course,
and
of
then you guys
course.
get to vibe because one of the main reasons my grandma said we must always do that is mi ò fẹ́ kó múyàwó wálé kó wá di ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi.
That's true.
Ẹ lè ti lọ ṣèṣekúṣe. You and your cousin. Ẹ wà
Then
débi
your
tẹ́ wà
dad,
find out
your
pé
dad ọmọ.
ẹ̀ dára
That's
yín
family.
family, and that's incest. So
That's
she was
true.
like, we have to do it every day. But after my
Mm.
grandma passed, everybody is busy with life. Àwọn tó ti kúrò Ìbàdàn.
Àwọn ti jápa.
Then even we had cousins coming from Igbajo, Lagos,
Where
Osogbo,
is
like
Igbajo?
different. Igbajo is in Osun State.
I've never heard of it.
Oh wow.
I'm just saying of Igbajo like today. I was today years old when I heard of a place called
Wow, that's
Igbajo.
that's crazy.
What part of Osun State is Igbajo in?
No, I cannot answer you that question.
Okay.
I cannot answer that question because I've never been there too. But my
Okay.
grandma is from Igbajo.
Okay.
My grandpa is from Ibadan. Ido to be precise.
Mm.
Agboleri Osi. She yet. So I'm actually an Ibadan boy too.
Oh,
And my
nice.
mom is from Jebu.
Oh.
Jebu Ode. I've been to my mom's place. Obviously grew up in Ibadan, my dad's
Mm.
place and all of that, but I've never been to Ibadan. But if you need to know about Igbajo, I have someone I can direct you to. He's also
Okay.
from
It sounds
Igbajo.
like an interesting place.
It is an interesting place. I'm very sure it is an interesting place. So. Okay, so given the fact that you like to travel,
Mm.
and that is basically what you do for a living, aside doing your best.
Mm.
So, so one, I have two questions for you. You're going to answer
Okay.
altogether. Have you considered going into radio, given the fact that I heard you speak Yoruba, and it was as if you were on radio or you were hosting a show?
Mm.
And then two, given the fact that you love to travel, what do you think are the challenges associated with what you do? And if you've been able to, get past some of them, can you tell us how you did it, how you navigated that whole thing, and how it is now?
Mm. Well, I've never considered radio because I don't know. I do not really think I'm a radio person
Mm.
or I'm cut out for it. But now that you have mentioned it, maybe I'll give you the thoughts.
You're still in the
Also,
thinking process.
the challenges, there are a lot of challenges. And challenges here, Pogon,
When you're facing, like, face on.
alone. But that's just one thing about life. Lately, I've even gone through some personal challenges, but I've realized that if life chokes you like this, you have to choke it back.
You have to fight for
You
it.
have to fight back and choke it, order for order.
Mm.
So there are a lot of challenges. First challenge is that um the narrative when it comes to travel in Nigeria, especially Nigeria and Africa, is kind of more negative than positive because a lot of people feel like Nigeria is not safe.
There are
I cannot do road
insecurities.
trips. They will kidnap me. This, that. I'm not disputing the fact that those things do not happen, but I think the negativity or the outlook towards it is more negative than positive online, especially. They
Okay.
sell more negative narrative online than positive narratives. So I feel like it's our job, it's our duty as travel content creators, as adventurers to
To change that
show,
narrative.
yeah, to try and do our best to change the narrative, show that Nigeria is actually safe. And I love the fact that people are beginning to open up to it. A lot of people are coming back home, especially from overseas, to trace their roots, explore their ancestral
Heritage.
heritage and all of that. So I personally was a tour guide for one lady that came from the US last month.
Wow.
So she came to Nigeria. Her in-law reached out to me because I work with her in-law. He knows I'm a
Okay.
travel content creator, so he was like, my in-law wants to tour Ibadan. So what would it be like? Then I told him, okay, we can. I came up with an itinerary and all of that. So and we had a very lovely time. So so that's one of the challenges that people a lot of negative outlook
The, the,
towards
the, the
travel in
PR, the
Nigeria
negative PR is higher than the
is very
positive
much
PR.
more than the positive PR. Another challenge is the industry how do I call them? Should we say industry operators, especially the hotel owners,
Oh, okay.
location
The,
destination
the,
owners
the,
and
the
all of
major
that.
players in
Yeah,
the whole
the
thing.
key players
Yeah.
in the industry. Some of them or majority of them are not supportive
Mm.
in the sense that there are some places that should be very accessible to people, but it is not as accessible as it should be. So I would urge them to, you
To
know,
work on
work on
that.
it because those are the things that we can use to make tourism more
Profitable.
no accessible
Okay.
to people because accessibility is one of those things. When you know
Yeah.
this thing is accessible
Accessible to
easily,
people, yeah.
there are a lot of people would tend to go there. Like for example, look at Ulumo now. Ulumo Rock was renovated and all of that. So
Yeah,
they opened it
yeah.
up for
I've been
like a
there.
month.
Okay.
The new one.
Okay. No, I've not been to the new
So
one.
they opened it up for like a month that people should come and experience it. And so those kind of things, we need more support from the government, from key industry players to make those things accessible. For example, now hotels that are around attractions. For example, when I went to Arome Beach, you could not find an affordable hotel.
Wow.
And then now I'm still a budget traveler. because I go to a lot of places and I don't want to spend so much money,
Too
so
much.
I make everything budget so that it will also guide people that want to experience the same thing. Because one of those things I aim for is to inspire other people to travel. Because I really feel like people need to travel. People should travel. I recommend travel. So to inspire other people to travel and to bring the experience to you. So the industry players should do their best to also make um, traveling accessible.
And
Then government
affordable.
government too has a whole lot to do.
Hmm.
There are some states that their outlook towards tourism is top notch. I can't say the same for other states. I will not mention any states,
You don't have to.
but I really think government can do a whole lot. For example, in your state here, we have, if I can count, we have more than 50 natural tourist attraction centers.
Wow.
Not
50.
man-made. We have more than 50.
Wow.
More than 50. For example, we have the only suspended lake in Africa in other states.
Yeah. This
Adwa suspended lake.
Adwawaye.
So
Yeah.
imagine if the federal government, I'm not even talking about state government here. Imagine if the federal government, does something with that kind of environment. It is a very rocky environment. Imagine if there are cable cars. That makes
Mm,
climbing accessible because some people want to experience it, but they cannot
they don't
climb.
have the
They don't have the
the
strength or
strength.
the
Yeah.
mental capacity to go through
To
that
say
hike
they
of
want to do
about maybe 30,
mountaineering
45
or
minutes.
something.
So if there was, look at Olumbo now, Olumbo, there is elevator, there is
Yes.
staircase.
There's
So if you want to experience
staircase.
the thrill of climb, you can actually climb. If you want to just, see
Go up there and
the
see
see
the whole thing.
the view and all of that, you take the staircase. So imagine there are cable cars, all these kind of things. I mean, we can do it. We have
Yeah.
the money.
Was it as I yesterday? I was thinking about Nigeria
Mm,
as a whole, and I think one of the main things we need to do if we want Nigeria to progress as a nation is
mm.
having the states government having an autonomy over their states.
Well,
The
you're
federal
right.
government is going to be there to, so should I say supervise or oversee the
Oversee.
whole thing? But the states should be able to, generate their own electricity, work for their own income revenue. No,
They will
I don't
sit
want to
tight.
do, I don't want to be left behind, so I
They
have to
will
be
sit tight.
better. But the
Definitely.
fact that we have federalism, it is not helping. And I think I don't want to talk politics. One of the
Mm.
major problems we have that is stopping that is from the northern part of Nigeria
Mm-hmm.
because they rely so much on federal allocation compared
Rather
to other
than
states. Yes, you
internal
get
revenue
so.
generation.
So I guess that's one of the major problems. But at the same time, I think insecurity is also another challenge. Okay,
Mm.
I was watching a video on YouTube where they were showing Koreans some of the places we have in Nigeria, and one of them made a comment and said, "These guys basically have everything we have here." If you look at Korea, you feel like Korea is more beautiful than Nigeria. They have everything more than Nigeria, but that is coming from a Korean living in
Mm.
Korea saying these guys basically have
Everything that we
everything
have.
that we have here. So what is stopping us from utilizing them? And I think one of those problems is one of the things you already mentioned and I think that the private sector also has to step up. If the
Mm.
federal government is not doing it, then we the citizens, which is the private sector,
We can
we
actually
can actually do
do
it
our
for
part
ourselves.
too.
We should do our part. I think we just need one person to stand up to it and we'll see other people who are not bold enough be inspired to want to
Support
support
and play
and
their
do
parts
that
too.
that is who you are. You
Mm.
are inspiring other people to do this as well. And
And I hope to do more.
conduce to you.
I tried though.
Well done, well
Thank
done.
you very much.
Okay, so Mr. Tunde, this is more like a personal question. Yeah,
Okay.
when you were growing up, right? You said you didn't stay with your parents.
Mm.
So, what were the things you enjoyed doing when you were growing up aside traveling?
Aside traveling,
Yeah,
well, I used to be a very big eater.
Angel.
Gan nígbà yẹn. But I don't know, as I grew older, now I'm a very, very slow eater and small eater.
Wow.
I love food. I still love food very, very much, but
Yeah.
I just tend to spend hours. I spend like 3, 4 hours. If I meet a man lonely and I'm doing other things, I might just forget I'm eating. I'll be like, bó ṣe ń jẹun lọ́wọ́. So I used to eat a whole lot then, so I love eating.
Bóyá ẹ ti jẹun nǹkan tí ẹ kẹ́ jẹ́ nígbà tẹ́ dàgbà ní
Bóyá mo ti
kékeré.
jẹun bẹ́ẹ̀, I don't know, because there's this thing that ṣé tó bá dàgbà ṣe máa jẹun bẹ́ẹ̀, mo ní mo ṣe máa jẹun bẹ́ẹ̀, but reverse is the case now. I barely eat twice daily, safe.
Wow.
And it's not because of anything. I just don't. I feel like maybe it's because I live alone, Sha. Because
okay.
cooking is one of the most unproductive things you can do for yourself.
Wow.
Like imagine spending 2-3 hours, maybe 1 hour, 45 minutes in the kitchen just to cook for only one person. So, I mean, it doesn't.
But I feel maybe it's because you don't like cooking.
I love cooking. Don't get me wrong. I see if as all of you are here now, if you stay at my house with day, I could don't cook like 2 different foods. But I love cooking for people. But I don't like cooking because I feel like that time I could have used it for other things that are productive, especially work.
Okay.
So cooking for myself alone is just.
So. You know why I said so? Okay, a chef will not say what you're saying.
I'm not a chef.
Because I believe chefs enjoy cooking even for themselves.
Some of them might, some might not. Do you enjoy cooking for yourself when you were single?
I don't even like cooking.
I love cooking. Like
I don't even like.
I'm not so much of a great cook, but I'm above average. But I don't like cooking for myself.
Okay, so the thing is, I know how to cook, but I don't like cooking.
Me, I know how to cook, but I don't like cooking.
My wife knows. Tí o bá dojú ẹ̀, I will not enter kitchen say I wan cook. I will not enter kitchen say I wan cook. So mo lè ti fẹ́ kú tán, okay, let me go and cook.
Even me, as I see this single like this, if I day house, most times I'll be like, oh, I'm not eating. Until maybe I'm on the verge of fainting, I just be like, let me just cook something. Let me just because most times I just eat to survive.
You know, that's the thing. I've said this thing before. Like, why is eating so stressful?
It is.
I wish it's not one of the basic things you need for survival.
Having to think that, okay, what do I cook? One, that's where you start from. To think, I can use like 3 hours to think.
I understand you. And that is why, my wife will be like, what do you want to eat? I'm like,
I don't know.
Anything. Anything available. And she'll be like,
bro, go.
What exactly do you feel like eating? I don't know.
This thing has even made some couples have put timetable. Let's on Monday, this is what we'll cook on Tuesday. Because having to think about what you eat is one stress.
Good.
Another thing is to make that food.
Wow.
So I'll not think, okay, should I order food? Should I make food? Like the day for yesterday now, I had an important work to do and I had to submit by maybe 12 o'clock. And I could not take my time to cook. I was hungry. But I didn't really have money. I had to order food. But no, delivery to cook almost 6,000 naira.
To order food?
Yes. And if I cook now, I will not even spend anything.
You won't spend up to
because there's food at home.
There's food at home, so you're not even spending anything.
Oh, would I eat? Okay, let me
you spend time.
Order food,
you spend time, Sha.
Yeah, you spend time. So I would rather spend that money than spend time.
Okay, that's nice. That's very insightful, Sha. That's very insightful. Even though funny, but very insightful. Okay, so when I was introducing you the other time, I said your name is Ayode Babatunde, and then I said AKA Tunde Turner. Now that Turner, how did you come about Turner?
Well, I knew this day will come.
That's why we asked you. You Turner, why?
Actually, one of my friends, he passed on 5 years ago. Today is his 50th
anniversary.
Shall we say anniversary?
It's not even an anniversary.
Today makes it 5 years since he passed. May God rest his soul.
Amen.
He created this.
I already know who you're talking about.
Ibarofoodies clique.
Yeah.
So and when he passed in 2020, yeah, I took over the role of admin on the group. So I did my best to keep the group running, and I'm still trying to keep it running because of just to honor his memory.
Trying to live in the legacy.
So when during those times too, yeah, I was a 9-to-5er. I think I left 9-to-5 in 2022. Yeah. So most times I would just, because during my 9-to-5 I was still working as a freelance content creator, this, that, digital marketer. So that was my main also. The 9-to-5 was my side also.
Oh wow.
So when I leave work,
9-to-5 side also.
So because I knew that this thing I cannot.
You can't stay there for long.
You get. Okay. And it's not sustainable for me in the long run because I am a free bird. So when I finish from 9 to 5, the remaining time I take to work and all of that. So I sleep late and I eat late too.
God, I beg.
So by that 12, mo ṣe máa parí iṣẹ́ àbí mo ṣe máa finish up pẹ̀lú gbogbo tí máa ṣe. So maybe 12:1, I'll be like, and I'm hungry now. Okay, what do I eat? If there is soup at home, I will just enter kitchen, go turn ever. Post
God,
out
I
for the
beg.
group. Say because every now and then when we eat and all of
Yeah.
that, we just
You
send
post
we
it
post
to the
pictures of
group.
food on the group. So we be like, you this guy, you dey turn ever by 2 a.m. So I just mentioned that, okay, Tunde Turner. I was like, I like this name. So
So,
since then, it's stuck.
Laura Kora, the turner is from
And
you
because I
turning
turn
ever.
ever. So yeah.
God, I beg. Although we did not pick him popular, the guy behind the camera, we call him Isaac 200 Agba Pika.
What does he pick?
200.
At parties or where?
Don't worry. It's a long journey. It's a long story.
I'm interested in that story. Don't worry. Maybe we'll finish the program.
It's a long story.
So you'll be surprised by how a lot of nicknames came to be. I mean,
Since then, 200 Agba Pika.
bro, it's okay.
So well, it's always very, very funny because when we now try to tell the story of how this is how the name came in, it becomes a memory that we cherish a lot.
I
Like
mean,
when it was happening, at some point you might not actually like it though.
I liked it when
Okay, that was
the
you.
instant I saw it.
That was you. So people once they'll feel like, no, that's not my name.
I mean, do you know why I
then
liked
it
it?
talks.
Do you know why I liked it? I've always fascinated about having an English name.
Oh,
I don't have any English name. All my
Ah.
names are Yoruba names.
that's nice.
I accept my Arabic name, which is Abdurrauf.
That's nice.
So I've always thought about having those names. Those people used to have like stone,
Yeah.
wood.
All
All those, no, I'm just saying like all those kind of names. George,
Okuta,
you get
Papo.
So I'm like, I want a Christian. I want an English name. So and it's also Titi.
Yeah.
So imagine if I was an artist or a musician,
Titi.
Tunde Turner.
Even if Tunde Turner like Timmy Turner.
Yes.
Okay.
So I was like, I love it the instant I saw it. I was like,
Oh wow.
this is my new nickname.
Oh wow. That's good. That's good.
So a lot of people know me as Tunde Turner, but they didn't know how the Turner
name
came. So when they watch this video, they will know how the Turner
Okay,
came.
how do you know?
It's not my surname.
That's good. That's good. You are now Ayuade.
Yes, Ayuade, Babatunde, Budipo, Olalewe.
I know like 3 different Ayuades in this same Ibadan, but the Ayuades I know are from Ijebu-Jesha. You are not related to Ijebu-Jesha at all.
Not in any way.
Oh, wow.
I don't know if my ancestral lineage must.
Well, it's Yoruba, so it is expected. Just like my last guest, she's Oderinde, but she's from Ijebu. And my mentor is also Oderinde, but he's from Ibadan, and they are not related in any
I know
way.
some Oderindes in Ibadan. I even know they are Agbole self.
You see, it might be the same family actually.
Possibly.
That we're talking about, and that is actually nice. So, Mr. Tunde, I think this is my final question for you.
Okay.
For someone or a young creator who is looking to go into travel content creation, what would you advise such person to look out for, to do, to hone their craft and to be good at it?
Well, the first thing I would say is that it is hard. Very, very hard. But I think the most important thing is to be in love with what you do. Even if it is not travel content creation, whatever it is you find yourself doing, if you love it, in the long run, I don't know, life is not fair. You might love it, you might love what you do, and you stick with it, and you might not even make it.
Yeah.
But I pray life is good to us.
Amen.
So even if you don't eventually make it, at least the thrill of you doing what you enjoy would maybe be satisfactory enough. So the most important thing is to love what you do, because in the long run it might take you a while to get there, but if you don't love what you are doing, you might not be able to stick around long enough to make it.
Yeah.
You might get frustrated and be like, let me just find other things to do. You should look out for, because let's not lie, everything that we are doing, people have done it. There's nothing new under this one. So and you don't have to think so hard to try and reinvent the wheel. Look at what works, replicate it in your own unique way.
Yeah.
You might be a funny person, you might be a witty person, you might know how to play around with words. Just put in your own twist, copy and paste, still like an artist, but model what works.
Still like an artist.
Model what works.
Model what
Don't
works.
reinvent the wheel. You don't stress yourself. And also, you should look out for other people that are in your niche, whatever it is. I'm even trying to generalize now instead of being
direct to
to just travel content creation. So look at other people that are doing what you do. Then what are they doing that is working? How can you replicate that? What are they doing that is not working?
How can you avoid
Look at other people that have made it in your niche. What have they done that is working for them? Look at people that didn't make it, that are struggling in that niche too. What are they doing that is holding them down? So then you weigh your options. You leave what doesn't work, stick with what works, and add your own twist.
Wow. When I said use the Jagaban, the Dangagan of travel content creation, there was no lie to it actually. Mr. Tunde, you're an intelligent person. And you're a wonderful person. And again, thank you for coming on Casual Convo with Tomiwa.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm enjoying myself.
Oh. As a Orimahuti guest members of me, they are free, they enjoy being here.
I know people that are watching would also be enjoying the conversation.
That's good. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I hope that next time if we call you again, you will come.
Most definitely. I look forward to coming.
We are blessed. You're blessed. Don't envy us. We're blessed. I'm not gay. I'm a married man.
I'm straight to the record.
I don't want to talk about your relationships. I will let down.
Relationship status. Let's not go. Let's just thank God for life.
We should thank God for life over his relationship status. At the same time, he's doing his best for a living.
I'm single though.
He the enter your eye.
But I identify as a married man with 2 children. I mean, we're in a world where anybody can identify to be whatever they want to be. So I'm single, but I identify as a married man with 2 lovely daughters.
Azauna. God, I beg. All right, Mr. Tunde, thank you once again for being here. And
thank you for having me.
This is lórí ètò yìí tá à ń pè ní Casual Convo pẹ̀lú Tomiwa Akande. Èmi ni olóòtú yín Akintomiwa Akande. Tá a tún fi máa pàdé ní ìgbà tó ń bọ̀.
Oníyan ẹ ṣé, ọlọ́bẹ̀ ẹ ṣé, gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ fìfẹ́ bá wa jẹ́ náà ẹ ṣé, ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń gò wá ẹ ṣé, Ọlọ́run á túbọ̀ máa dúró ti gbogbo wa. Ó dìgbà. I know we're playing games.
No, we are not.